the final stage of this scam is, lo and behold, everybody. Okay, stop the presses. Hold on. All right. Drum roll, please. Will Tiffany Yahr, at the end of all of this right now, actually rule, making her final ruling that because Cindy is the worst human being on the planet, and not only have I ripped her children out of her life completely, but she's such a bad person that guess what? She's got to pay all of the legal bills that Carl Devine has churned out over the beginning of this divorce. The 95% of billing fraud that this case represents. Why not? Pretty good business model if you've got it, right, guys? Pretty good business model, right? Hey, come in here. We'll just sit here and pull shit out of our ass for the next 18 months and just say, Cindy's horrible this way, this way, this way, this way. She went to a T in a road and she made a left instead of a right. What kind of a crazy, irresponsible mother does that, right? Who gives a shit? She's the one paying, right? Or more likely, what they smell is Cindy's family's money, okay? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and especially people of Fayette County, Kentucky, to the family wealth hijacking machine brought to you by Judge Tiffany Yahr in connection with co-conspirator Carl Devine and active participant Joshua Bartlett Anderson. Prove me wrong, okay, and now Josh's family's worth, I think, $200 million or something like that. They can certainly cover their own legal bills. Prove us wrong, okay, whatever you rule, okay, make Josh pay his half and Cindy pay her half, okay? And then you'll really make Dave Weigel look like an idiot, because I'm staking the entire Warrior Project on this. I'm going all in on this bet. We are sitting here waiting for Judge Tiffany Yahr to finally rule. Will she show in front of the entire world? Will she complete the family hijacking cycle of stacking? And boom, here comes the balloon bill that Cindy has to pay the entire bill. Because this is the part, all culprits, that you're going to want to pay attention to. Dear lawyers and dirty judges that are paying attention to this, okay? Here's the part you want to sharpen your pencil. If anyone watched my previous piece, you saw I laid out the family wealth hijacking model, okay? I laid it out in the preface, the step by step, and I said, will Judge Tiffany Yahr of Kentucky complete the cycle? Will she actually? And I knew that this sociopath egotist could never resist. And I just threw it out there for her and said, is she going to do it? Is she going to complete the cycle of stacking, okay, of then now coming and saying that of all the things that happen, every time Carl Devine asks for money, Cindy's such a bad person, Jackie's such a bad person, okay, Aaron, MJ, okay, Amy, Shane, these are all such bad people that not only, okay, do they have to have their kids removed, but this is such a frivolous thing. There's been such a waste of the court's time. You have to pay all legal fees. Boom, done. There you have the completion of the scam. Now the money has been made. Well, dumbass Judge Tiffany Yahr took the bait. She sent yesterday or today a final ruling sending a bill of $100,000 of the other side's attorney, Carl Devine's $100,000 bill to be paid by Cindy Adams. Thank you, Tiffany Yahr, because if you hadn't done that, dear, we wouldn't have the international criminal case against you that we have today. You're such a psychopath egotist that you could not actually not do it. You had to do it. So by Tiffany Yahr, I want everyone to understand, by Tiffany Yahr completing the cycle and now showing how when both attorneys, Richard Getty and Carl Devine and Judge Tiffany Yahr, all get together and talk about how the scam's gonna go and then create 90% of the entire case. Organized billing fraud has nothing to do with anything. Nothing to do with the divorce, nothing to do with the kids, nothing to do with the best interest, nothing to do with anything other than getting paid by the pound. Now, to complete the cycle, you have to then make all this bullshit be an excuse to make the target pay for their abuse. Thank you very much, Tiffany Yahr. You've now completed it, you dumb buffoon of a woman. You're such a buffoon. Thank you. We are having a meeting tomorrow with my entire human rights team that is comprised of some of the heaviest hitters in 3 countries, okay, that have already done the research. I've already made the announcement, okay? We are launching as early as this week. Thank you, Tiffany Yahr. If you didn't do this, it was going to take us longer, but because you did this yesterday, thank you very much, dear. Now, we will be launching the very, very first criminal complaint against the United States of America for crimes against humanity. So once again, everyone here, can we just all together take ourselves off mute and give one big thank you, Tiffany Yahr, okay? Let's everybody get off mute, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany Yahr.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.